Sharing your insight. Please stay with us as we stay on the region. In Turkey, President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's government is facing growing scrutiny over a sweeping crackdown on political rivals from the main opposition CHP party. A Reuters investigation has revealed that more than 500 individuals, including 14 elected mayors and over 200 local officials, have been detained since October in a corruption probe that critics call politically motivated. The probe has so far targeted only municipalities governed by the secularist CHP, including Istanbul and other key cities that dealt Erdogan a major electoral blow in last year's local elections. Istanbul's Mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu, Erdogan's chief political rival, is among those jailed, pending trial. He remains a leading presidential contender despite being behind the bars. As the crackdown spreads to more cities, fears are rising that Turkey's democratic institutions are being eroded ahead of potential early elections. The CHP, once largely spared in past purges, now finds itself at the center of what party leaders describe as a judicial coup aimed at silencing opposition. Now we go back to our guest discussion with Scott Faulkner. He's the head of Eagle Enterprises. Thank you, Scott, for staying with us. Now, what details has the Reuters investigation uncovered about the scale and focus of this corruption probe targeting opposition party in Turkey?
Well, once again, we're dealing with a highly centralized government. We're dealing, in the case of Erdogan, with someone who his brutality is really knows no bounds, and so it's sad because Turkey is a member of NATO. At one point, it aspired to be part of even the European Union, and it continues to act as a third world thuggery. It's just very sad that again Erdogan is a dictator, and he's going to do everything he can to undermine what used to be a very vibrant democracy in the area. So it's sad all around.
And Scott, how have Turkish authorities justified these detentions and arrests of these opposition CHP leaders?
Well, their position is very superficial and disingenuous, and they are basically saying they pose a threat to the national security of Turkey. But in fact, Turkey has turned its back on a vibrant democracy, which is for Turkey, sad for the region, certainly sad for the Turkish people.
Thank you, Scott, for sharing that insight. Please stay with us as we stay in the region.